Right now, EG has a sizable lead, about 7,500 gold going their way.
You gotta read that one, dude. That one's topical.
Oh my god, it's pretty hilarious. You guys obviously can't hear Slacks, but when he does a stat and he thinks it's funny, like
Universe catches a hero.
He laughs before he posts it, and it never works out. No one in the meantime gets doomed up with the Shiva's Guard applied, and here comes a team fight. EG just dominating this fight with the Laguna Blade used as well.
I have a blink though. It's over. They've got it.
And Universe is here though. He has the blink available. He's gonna jump in though.
Is he getting? He got the cheese.
He got the cheese. Aegis is popped. Or Aegis is used, I should say. Vega picks it up nicely. Fear. Gonna do some right-click damage to Magus. There's the Omni Slash. Universe is doing literally no damage. Berserker's called used in addition, and Pasha stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time as Laguna Blade bursts him down.
Oh, Meg lives though.
EG gets 2 kills, chasing Sioma now. Arteezy with the bash Infernal Blade.
It looks so cool, and they're just gonna call a good game. I was hoping that was a gold star. Usually he doesn't put much into the gold stars, but you know, maybe he actually just misclicked and choked.
Oh my god, mid lane, Blade Fury is gonna do a lot. No one. I don't know if that was a mistake as far as pathing, or did. Oh, they put a tree down. He put a tree down with his Iron Bench, blocked him off. That is an amazing play from Arteezy.
I've been waiting for somebody to do that, man. I talked about it too in the first patch, but nobody has done it.
That is sick. And there we go with. We saw the Sunray, I believe it was Universe as well in the EG game that we were casting. Come out and play Fear, initiate on, nice disruption by PPD, but it looks like Fear will drop one way or another, although
he's gonna have a hood.
He's getting healed up, and actually Pasha's the one taking a lot of damage. He pops the BKB, but he just gets ripped right through, and Solo in the meantime in the wrong place at the wrong time. The egg will come to fruition yet again. EG will get a tier 3 tower at the very least.
Alright, there's the disruption.
Disruption onto Arteezy. He'll have a Manta very shortly as well.
They're looking for heroes, but they see Maggie's Invis, so they know he's there. These hit so hard, actually.
And Sioma's on the side as well. Pops the Moonlight Shadow. Here comes No, and he gets bashed up right away. This is oh my god, he gets destroyed. And there's no buyback for him. He didn't get to use Omni Slash. Pasha comes in, but he gets Black Holed immediately. The Chaotic Offering will cancel things up as Fear gets destroyed to the Mana Void. Aegis will pop for Sumail. Arteezy on the run. The Mana Drain is just coming into fruition now for Vega Squadron as they're going to clean up Arteezy. And likely he's getting healed up thanks to the Universe on the side, though. Pasha jumps in, looks to right-click the Universe, but Pasha, he blinked in. He doesn't have to blink out again. He has buyback 80-second cooldown if he doesn't want to use it. Arteezy in the meantime drops to the deck. It's a 3-for-3 disruption by PPD. He's one hit away from dying. Sumail somehow blinks out. Yeah, I feel like this is an all or nothing here thing for Vega. Of course, buybacks are online for a majority of EG, so we'll see what happens in this engagement. Melee, Rack comes the choice. No one already close to half HP, and the Crush follows suit. Healing Word in a nice position. Avalanche toss combination from Mag. Black Hole, is it available? Not for 30 seconds. Chaotic Offering. Phoenix Egg comes out. They haven't killed this one time, by the way, and this fight has not had a good start, at least not yet for Vega. Solo getting bashed. Crush on 2 or 3, and no one is already used his ultimate. Omni Slash is off cooldown, and that's already a Warlock dead. Juggernaut is next. Not looking good for Vega as the Crush is going to cancel the TP for Sioma.
There's a Courier too with the Skull Basher.
Yeah, Courier with the Skull Basher is available for the taking.
They're chasing. They want more heroes though.
Well, the buyback comes into play for no one on the Juggernaut. He does not have Omni Slash for 45 seconds. I have a hard time believing they're going to be able to defend this without some sort of miracle. As here comes the initiation, Pasha was disrupted, but look at the damage! The right clicks, it was like 3 or 4 right clicks.
That's Soul Catcher, man.
Oh, Sumail trying to time the Crush perfectly. The Manta actually dodges it quite nicely, but again, too much damage in the way of EG. Arteezy takes out the Racks, and that is Mega Creeps going the way of them. And this looks to be a 2-0 advantage for EG in the grand finals of Captain's Draft 3.0. GG's come out. Black Hole, just to add insult to injury, Pasha will die one more time. What a game from EG.
Vega played very well.
See, that's what happens when you make fun of Slack. You'll come back with a stat and stuff it in your face.
I mean,
at least that's the attempt.
That's a great stat, dude. That's accurate.
So now in the meantime, he's Malefist up. He's silenced as well. Voided now in addition. Senior Slayer. He's going to lose the orb out. Sumail in quite a bit of trouble.
The
cask will bounce only one time as Sumail. The right click should suffice, and down he goes as a 2-0 advantage for Vega. As PPD is next on the list. Mag with a Void very shortly will start out with a Crippling Fear. And very nice rotations from Vega, although they do end up in the dire Ancient area.
I love the phase shift. Oh, Arteezy's here with his
Metamorphosis is going to deal a lot of damage, and Mag is just stuck in place. The Universe with the Wild Axes. Sioma gets stunned in the backline. Arteezy is doomed up like you talked about. There's just nothing he can do.
I think they're just a little worried about taking those first couple fights. He pulls him back with the weave and the boars.
Yeah, oh, we're going to have a coil on the entirety of Vega. Sumail at very low HP, though, and the Doom comes out, and you're seeing the advantage of Vega.
Oh, the black hole.
On a ton of heroes. Arteezy's in a lot of trouble. PPD does not have Grave, and that is 3 heroes that hit the deck. Universe looks to be next on the list, and Vega is just running away with this game. 9-0 advantage. Yeah, and he doesn't really have a fast way to get there other than just walking over the old-fashioned way as Universe gets doomed right off the bat. And we're seeing the power of Infernal Blade as well. It doesn't matter if he gets denied, he won't. He will die. And Fear gets silenced right in the middle of this rolling boulder, attempting to run away as the coil is used defensively. And this is not the way EG wants to fight, but the buyback on Universe, I think this is going to be the Hail Mary for them to try to defend. As PPD is just stuck within Roche, and down he goes. Sumail jumps in, BKB popped by no one. Arteezy trying to right-click away with, oh, the big black hole on Arteezy. Do they have actually enough damage to take him out? Arteezy with Sunder available. He's going to try to get it off, but will die right before the animation finishes. And Fear will be next on the deck, and Vega Squadron cleaning up without issue. The dieback for Universe. And this is as close to GG as we're going to get. And it's like, okay, I have 140 extra damage from your illusion. Thank you very much.
Trying to slow things down with the illusions, but now he's going to go for it.
Yep, 2 minutes left on that Aegis. Do they have any heals for no one? Do they actually want to do so? There's a black hole.
Oh, he got 2
with the Death Ward on the side. And Sumail drops to the deck, although he gets graved at the last moment, attempting to get out. And he's going to use up. Looks like he might live through this engagement, in fact, but Arteezy is doomed. And there's no Grave to save him. He's just going to tick away. Might get denied, but no. PPD's right clicks do literally nothing. And no one getting healed up by the Voodoo Restoration. That's going to be a free rack, essentially, for Vega. As they...
Well, Enigma currently doing some slow pushing here.
Oh, EG. This is going to be their Hail Marys. Mag is initiated upon with the coil. They might get this kill.
Eventually.
He doesn't have buyback, though. 800 gold.
All right. Well, they got a gem out of it. That's pretty... All right, they're in the base now.
Yeah, they're in the base, and with Metamorphosis, it's pretty scary, actually. Vega.
No one might get caught. He gets BKB,
no, no one roared up. Pops the BKB in time, but the right clicks will be dealing so much damage. He has buyback. Might have to use
Pasha
it. Arteezy is doing. Pasha looks to be the next on the list.
He's got
down
buyback.
He goes. Arteezy doomed up, attempting to run away. Solo jumps in. No black hole to speak of. Pops his Ghost Scepter. Universe. Looks like he'll be the sacrifice for EG. As a right click should be.
Oh my god, he lives.
He TP's out with sub 100 HP as Sioma is being right-clicked by Arteezy, who's still in Metamorphosis. And Vega, there's no way, right? There's no freaking way
they just went 1 by 1, and they didn't have black hole. It's such a good place for EG to fight.
That is a 6,000 gold net worth swing.
Okay,
EG
that
is a huge black hole as Pasha comes in with the right click. Sumail drops to the deck. Fear is next on the list as Arteezy still right-clicking, and no one. Is this a dieback? He's down for 80 seconds.
They've got to kill Arteezy, but he's still alive.
Right-clicking Doom with the Scotty, slowing him to a high degree.
Okay,
and now it's a 3v1. I don't know if he's going to get out of this, although PPD's on the other side of the cliff with the Grave in 1 second. Arteezy does not have Sunder to work with. He cannot get out of this base right now. And PPD, no mana to speak of, finally pops the Arcane Boots. Buyback by Sumail, by the way.
All right, he's here.
As Vega. Mag is going for Fear. Solo with the Malithus should be plenty of damage to take him out as PPD gets right-clicked.
No one breaks it, though. He spots Arteezy, uses chain link.
Oh, they're going to go in. Here's the black hole on Arteezy, but there's the counter initiation from Universe. Solo getting beaten down by Arteezy. Pops the Metamorphosis. He's attempting to use his ult. Finally gets it off, and there's the Doom onto Arteezy. No Lotus Orb in sight. Solo drops to the deck. Arteezy's trying to do as much damage before he inevitably drops. The Grave will keep him alive, and Sioma dies. That's 3 dead for Vega, as EG looking decently well, but Arteezy finally dies in this fight. And here comes a huge ult from Fear. No one in a lot of trouble. And like I said, he does not have buyback. 4 dead, and soon to be a team wipe, as EG might actually win this game. This is unreal. And Roche is at about 30% HP. Fear gets a stun onto Mag, and there's a Metamorphosis coming into play. Mag taking a lot of damage at half HP to start this fight. Solo with the black hole again onto Arteezy with the Death Ward, and he gets doomed. He's going to get healed up a little bit by PPD, but it looks as if he's going to fall one way or another. A nice initiation from Sumail, but he drops shortly after. In the meantime, Vega wins this fight. 2 buybacks for EG. Arteezy is dead for 70 seconds, and they know he does not have buyback. 1 fight could be the difference between a win and a loss. As no one... I'm sure he's going to pop his ult very shortly. Might just wait for the Aegis to actually go away as Sumail comes in for more chip damage. Pasha with that Shivas. EG needs to defend this. This is going to be mega creeps. They're going to try to go for some collateral damage or collateral something.
They do not want to win, or do not want to lose that.
They do not want to win this game.
They just gave up completely.
Pretty big. They're not going to have it for the Terrorblade if this fight continues. And Fear will go down one way. Meanwhile, mid lane, we have the push from Arteezy. Metamorphosis is popped. Can they cancel TPs? We're going to watch Arteezy.
Universe.
He's going to go for Solo. Solo pops the Ghost Scepter. Pasha getting right-clicked away. The Doom will go on Arteezy as well as Universe. And there's the Black Hole that keeps them in place. And this should be it. Vega Squadron doing a very nice job of coming back into this game after they were up by 1 million gold, and a buyback from PPD will not do a whole lot for this engagement.
They can kill Arteezy.
The reflection of Arteezy at half HP.
Oh, he's going low.
My god, he's getting so much damage applied, and down he goes. That is a dieback. And Vega Squadron extends this to game 4. My goodness.
What a game. Jeez. They almost lost to a 39-19, or 39-13 game. Yeah. And they almost won that. That was incredible.
I don't know if that bodes well for Vega in the long run.
I mean, they had 20k gold disadvantage, and they took that team fight mid. It was just perfect circumstances.
Now pushing the lane with his Flame Guard. Has a double damage in his bottle.
Grip on bottom.
Yeah,
Spectre's
bottom
in trouble.
Fear. Oh boy, Pasha. So much trouble. The Echo Slam counter initiation. Arteezy, he can't reach him across his own fissure, and down goes Spectre, but Arteezy will be the trade and impetus into a Burrow Strike. Fear is next on the list. Sumail though with double damage, Sleight of Fist, and a Searing Chains combination. PPD, he has Freezing Field. This could be a really good one, but no one comes in with an Enchant Totem. It takes 2 clicks to right-click him down. And Universe, Burrow Strike, and my god, Sioma. A 3 for 3. He just now has another slight Searing Chains come along with his ult. No one gets stunned up, has 1 Enchant Totem to work with. And here comes the Mag Epicenter into Burrow Strike. They got him. And Sumail dies, and Universe might be next as he attempts to run away. Pops the GA for himself. No one on the run. Universe slowed up thanks to the Spectral Dagger.
They gotta get away.
Trying to go for the Spectral. Oh my god, Spectre, you're in a lot of trouble. 2 seconds out. A beautiful 4-man Burrow Strike by Mag saves the life potentially of Pasha. Mag frostbitten up. Fear, Nightmares right under the nose of the tier 1 tower. Do they have any TP support coming?
Shaker's got a Blink Fissure if anything else goes bad.
EG's gonna run. My god, these Burrow Strikes are insane.
Yeah, Mag.
Oh, another block fissure. Enchant Totem as well. And Arteezy, second death in about 30 seconds time, I feel.
All right, and now is when Vega can start outplaying EG, as you just saw, because they've got Blink Daggers on all the big heroes. Blink stuns are so hard to play around, and the Sand King, he got all of his bad ones out of his system. It's only God tier Burrow Strikes from now on, and he's been nailing.
It's a lot easier when you have some mobility. Here's Sumail repelled up and has Flame Guard to work with. Doesn't want to really... with the repel, you can right-click the Solo like you talked about.
Oh, the Stole Purification.
A lot of trouble. Here comes another Burrow Strike onto this time Pasha, trying to deal some damage. The Purification doing nice AoE. Freezing Field by PPD doing work. Fear's going to be the first to fall. Sumail in a lot of trouble. The impetus looks like it finishes him off. It's a 2 for 2 buyback on Sumail. Another beautiful Burrow Strike by Mag. He doesn't have Blink Dagger or anything of that sort. Do they have vision? The sentry is not quite in place, but they place a new one and take him out with ease. No one on the run. Blink Dagger's up in 3 seconds, but then he canceled the Searing Chains. And this is going to be another kill going the way of EG, so the buybacks look to be worth it.
Definitely a little tougher. It's going to jump. Misses his Fatal. Oh, he gets him.
Oh, Echo Slam onto Sumail. He gets repelled right off the bat, though, and Pasha might be in some trouble, along with no one. They're Searing Chains up. Impetus damage coming to play, but Sumail's getting in the brunt of things. Universe looking for Purification, has the Aether Lens to work with. And that Sleight of Fist actually destroys no one, and there's the GA to keep everybody alive, but the damage might be too much. The magic damage comes into play with the Epicenter. It's a 2 for 1. Solo, frostbitten up, brain sap, right clicks, the saddest death of all time.
Get him, Peter.
Oh, there goes the kill. 3 for 1.
Simon no Earthshaker for 45. This fight's gonna be tough.
Arteezy pops his ult. He gets the RNG with the extra illusion coming out. And this mid racks, there's no way they can defend. I mean, they have Epicenter, but without their mid lane Earthshaker,
they called it
GG. A very underwhelming game 4, but regardless, EG are your champions for the PIA Captain's Draft 3.0. Congratulations to them. The fact that they won 2 games on Lux after last season losing literally every single time is a testament to EG's
Maybe they'll change their mind a bit about what it really takes to win, but they played great in the early game. The early rotations from Arteezy secured them the early game. Sumail played pretty solid as well.